It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubman. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Daniel Palencia.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, Jackson Chourio. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one at triple digits.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And that one is off the wall. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
1 out. Runner at second. And now it's William Contreras. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One away with a runner at third here in Game 3 of the NLDS. In the air out to center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now it's Christian Yelich. First offering misses badly for ball one. Contreras, the base runner at first with one out. Right through there for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Corner. Awesome play there. Andrew Vaughn now. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Ashby.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Justin Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No strike.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's the automatic. Ground ball right side. Vaughn tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Horner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that's outside. Ball two.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next come to hit. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Curveball drops in there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Third game of the division series. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Valencia back to work. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball. 3 balls. No strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Sal Frelick now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First offering, runner goes. Fought off foul. Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Foul ball still 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Ball, no.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Popped up. Swanson makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wide.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Joseph Ortiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that drops in for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That's inside. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First offering, and it just misses. Ashby, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That's out to center field. Perkins should have this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Swinging a foul straight back. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 4-0. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Shota Imanaga.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Shota in his second season, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Horner hauls it in for the out. So up next, William Contreras singled and drove in a run his first time through. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Turner makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Yelly stepping into the box now. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This to third. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
In time to Vaughn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Justin Turner now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right side, Terang. In plenty of time to first, and Turner is retired. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in game 3 of the NLDS. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swing and a ground ball. Horner handles, throws to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. In time to Vaughn, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that one fouled off. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Not close with that one. Ball 1. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Misses inside. Now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing. He went. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs and outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That's outside. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
In the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Third game of the division series. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Shota back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Chorio in the box again, takes a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
looking for the K. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Robert Gasser.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Caught looking his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe up and loosening in the pen. Hard hit left side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So a man at first. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Shaw in now, takes ball one off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Outside low, and that's ball two.
Balls, 1 strike.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, and the batter will be Justin Turner. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. And a count 1-1. That Next offering misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
One out. Runner at second. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. That one the other way. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. What a stop. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Robert Gasser will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the bump, Quinn Priester.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Two on, 1 out. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
There goes Tucker. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Up and in, 2-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. grounder into the outfield for a knock. Horner comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Carson Kelly will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there. Center field. Perkins under it. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Caleb Thielbar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side, Horner. On to first. He's out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Andrew Vaughn digs in now. Vaughn, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That one hit to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeland, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
That one in there across the letters.
No, inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 4. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Rolled over to 3rd. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Dansby Swanson stands in. Just missed. The Cubbies trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to 3rd. Throws to 1st in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a slider misses down and away. And that misses. And now it's 3-2. Justin Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Blake Perkins. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first in time. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. On the ground out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now Turner in on that right side. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No outs, runner at first. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Peralta getting loose as well. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Back to right. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Cubs leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Drew Pomeranz. Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game up now for Milwaukee. Bryce Terang. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One strike.
That one down the line and foul ball. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away here in game 3 of the NLDS. Headed towards the corner. Happ on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ben Brown preparing to come on if needed. Savali also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1-2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. makes the grab. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Check swing, called strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Next offering upstairs. And that one almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jarred Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Ian Happ. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That misses. 2-1. Happ lays off. Carson Kelly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that is out of play. And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, no outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off down the right side. Ball to strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge, Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jarred Koenig out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Savali.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Savali measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki snags it. One down. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
Two.
Got him looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 4. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Turner climbs in on that right side. And fouled off. That one outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Full count.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped up. Terang settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. So here's Horner now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that skips into dirt. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fought off foul. The Cubs down to their final strike. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.